Game over in the Club World Cup as two European heavyweights, including current European champions PSG, taking on Bayern, that's right, first place in the semi-finals. What am I talking about? I'll tell you next. That's right, folks, back once again with another video. Today we take a look at the Club World Cup quarterfinals, and we've got an absolute banger on our hands. It is PSG, it is Bayern, a spot on the semi-finals on the line. We'll get into it all in a second. Of course, big shout out to members and the Patreons. You know who you are. If you want to help out the channel, check out the links down below. But of course, subscribe, your one-stop shop for Club World Cup, Blackburn Rovers, World Football. We've got it all here under one roof. That's right, an absolute cracker. Current European heavyweights. Locking horns, current European champions, that's right, PSG against Bayern, champions of Germany. So let's get into it then, coming at you this coming weekend, holiday weekend here over in the US. So who's going to come out on top? PSG or will it be Bayern? Let's take a look at the current Champions League winners, PSG, securing their spot as second best ranked eligible team in the UEFA 4-year ranking. So they qualified on the back of previous successes or previous finishes in European competition, not as champions. They're coming back. They'll be here in 4 years' time. That's right. They qualified on the 17th of December, 2023. And this is the first attempt at this. And right now they're in the quarterfinals. My odds, expectations, or at least their odds to qualify, 3-1 on at the start of the group to qualify from the groups, to go with the odds to win the whole thing, 12-1. I thought they'd crash out of the round of 16, but they're here in the quarterfinals, and they're getting stronger, guys. They're getting stronger. Likes of Donnarumma between the sticks, the likes of Lucas Hernandez at the back, Marquinhos, Hakimi, likes of Kempembe as well. Moving forward, Vitinha, Neves. We've got Ruiz as well. Up top, Dembele, Kvaratskhelia. We have Doué as well. It's been a phenomenal rise for these guys, and they look like they're going to be at the pinnacle of world football for a while. But this is the most expensive possible lineup for PSG. Donnarumma between six, Mendes, Paco, Marquinhos. We have Hakimi at the back there, Neves, Vitinha, Kvaratskhelia. We have Barcola on the left, Doué on the right, Dembele down the middle there. But this is the journey so far. It has been pretty spectacular all the way back in the end of May when they picked up that 5-0 win over Inter to win the Champions League. Following on, they picked up another massive win over a fellow European heavyweight, 4-0 winners over Atletico Madrid. However, they did lose to Botafogo to kind of put a little bit of a blip on their resume. Following that, a 2-0 win over Seattle Sounders, a 4-0 win over Inter Miami to show they've only conceded one goal in the last 5 matches. Can they retain that clean sheet sort of run against a fellow European outfit? Bayern, and that's coming at you this coming Saturday, that's right. So let's get into these guys and have a look how they got to this point. Well, Bayern actually qualified as the best ranked eligible team in the 4-year ranking system. Qualified back in 17th of December 2023. They've been here twice previously, back in 2013 and 2020. My expectation was 8-1, actually, the bookies actually, 8-1 on, and I had them to qualify from the groups, 11-2 to win the whole thing at the start of the competition. I thought they'd get to this stage, the quarterfinals. They are here, and right now they've got a difficult way to get to beyond the quarterfinals. These are the guys hoping to do just that. Neuer, of course, hoping to have a bit of an Indian summer at the back there, like Konrad Lema. We got Kim Min Jae. We got Meccano as well. Meanwhile, moving forward, like Gnabry, Goretzka, Pavlovic, Olise's having a tournament of his life, and Tommy Muller having an Indian summer himself before he packs his bags for pastures new. This is, of course, the run-in for Bayern. Coming into this, they kicked it off with a 10-0 win over Auckland City. They continued their great start to the competition with a 2-1 win over Argentine outfit Boca Juniors. They did lose to Benfica, and in that loss, actually changed it up for them, changed their destination in the old round of 16, of course. But they did take on Flamengo in a spicy encounter, and they came out on top with a 4-2 win. But now, standing in the way is heavyweights PSG, that's right. And this is the lineup we could see. There's a couple of players in here that will not feature. Anyway, Neuer between six, Guerrero there. Eric Dyer is no longer here. He's at Monaco, so he won't be featuring it. Stanisic, Lema, Pavlovic, Kimmich, Koeman, Muller, Olise, and Gnabry. But I expect Harry Kane to be in there because he has coming into this on the back of some goals in the last match. But this is the match itself, coming to the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. PSG and Luis Enrique winning 5 of the last 6. They're on 83% form for them right now. I mean, it's Bayern Munich and Vinny Company also on 83% form for them, just 1 defeat in the last 6. Now, these two are familiar foes, playing 9 times since 2017. Just 2 wins PSG, 7 wins Bayern. There has been 0 draws between these two sides. Of those 9, PSG have a 3-0 win on the record. They got 8 goals scored in those 9 matches, 0.89 goals a game on average. As for Bayern, they have a 2-0 win on the record. They have a 14 goals scored in those 9 games, 1.56 goals a game. Now, they did play not that long ago, within the past calendar year, they played each other in the Champions League group or league phase. It was a 1-0 win for Bayern. Bayern have actually won the last 4 against PSG and haven't conceded the goal against them. PSG only winning them once, and that was in Germany way back in April 2021. Now, coming into this, the bookies have 6-5 is your PSG, 2-1 is your Bayern, 13-5 is the draw. The public vote also backing PSG on this one, 71%. Bayern just 29 at the moment. Still a little bit of time to get your vote in on there. But what about me, guys? What about my take on this one? Well, this one's, it's a popcorn. This is a popcorn match here. You sit down, you get your popcorn out, you get a couple of beers out, whatever you want to do, and hopefully entertainment is in full effect. Bayern scoring goals, PSG scoring goals. We could have an absolute Bobby Dazzler on our hands. I'm going 4 goals, but I'm going one-sided traffic here. 3-1 win PSG. I hope I'm wrong. I'd love to see Bayern go through, and honestly, if they can navigate this, I think Bayern are the favourites to go the distance. PSG, though, still in the wheelhouse, still in charge, and still looking good at the moment. They've got it all. They've got a lot of youth in that squad, and they could dominate not only this competition, but of course the Champions Leagues for many, many years to come. That's my take. Let me know yours as well. Until then, we see you soon when we return. Until then, I am out.